ticking in my ears. No, is it near the end? Fade out till I disappear. No, to look the other way, you and me, you face to face. Words they float away when I'm losing the race. 'Cause I can't play this game. 'Cause I'm still afraid the things you say, hiding numbers to my days. What if you doubt yourself? Things will never be the same.
Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it, you know it. We make it. Oh my baby, so I'm crazy. Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it, you know it, we make it.
I'm in a night. Let's spark a light and see where it leads. Just you and me, hiding behind the curtain. A world so uncertain. Come and see where this leads.
Fun. There we go. Alright. Maybe with a great up smash there. Throwing the turnip up into the air. Going for the ledge trap, but doesn't quite get it.
Bringing out the toad.
I have to figure out which one is which. But
Yeah, that's the problem with the mirror matches. Is they also go by so quickly that you can't keep up who's who. Oh, but looks like KV's might be getting close, getting a stock.
Yeah, Kozak. Oh, but Kozak, I totally missed that. Kozak starts all three stock while KV only has one left.
Come out with a vengeance to start off this tournament strong.
I think we're good. Yeah. Unless you have like a airplane bottle of booze that I can borrow, I think we're good.
And KV got the stock.
Alright, well, if he's not here before his match, he would be cute. Alright, well, KV was able to get the first stock off, but is it too little, too late?
I'm thinking it might be a little too late, but we will see. Oh,
and the sack gets the win.
The commentator curse.
That was a great performance there by Kozak.
Oh,
but
yeah.
KV did a great job there, but unfortunately Kozak just was a little too powerful there. By the way, welcome to Crown Clash 8. We had to get things started. We were a little behind, so we had to get things going. We had to get our first round going. Yeah, welcome to Crown Clash 8, powered by Red Bull. We are here at with Ultimate once more to see who can take it again, as we are jumping into round number 2. Kozak got the first round. Let's see if he can continue this momentum. Ooh, KV almost falling off, but was able to save himself.
And it looks like the first match was, it felt like it was a blink and you'll miss it 3-1. And this one seems a little bit slowed down, so maybe they're calming down a bit, getting into their rhythms. But Kozak has been on the attack.
Yes, Kozak has had all the momentum since the beginning of this set, and we'll see if he can continue that or if KV can shut it down. Right now, it does look like Kozak was able to send KV off of his first stock fairly early. But right now, KV trying to get some good aggression, but Kozak getting a lot of extra credit on the second stock. But a great fair by KV sending Kozak off, but it's not enough to take the stock.
That's one thing I've noticed by KV. He's been doing great with the second attempt hits, but he's got to make those first efforts actually land. Oh, and that was a perfect dodge there by Kozak.
Ooh, a great dodge, but KV might be able to take this first stock and tie us up stock-wise, but still at quite the deficit right now. The fair not enough to do it. But the side B is, but KV at 69%, nice. On his second stock. Right now, a great dash attack there.
And KV's almost leveled it out.
Yeah, just like that, a blink and you miss it sort of attack that KV had. And dodges the Sax dash attack. Right now, ooh, a great hit there by KV sending the sack off of the stage, but the fair is too much for KV to handle, and down to their last stock of the game.
Let's see if he can come back like he has before. Already at 76%,
Ooh.
and just not enough to send it, but that will be enough.
And he was able to get back to the center stage. KV looking like a whole new person in game 2 here.
And keeping the pressure on the sack.
Ooh, a great back air there by Kozak. KV at 103%. One wrong move could be the difference maker here. Missing the side B was Kozak. That could have been punishable there by KV, but decided not to go for it.
We're going to see if KV's going to be aggressive or play it a little safe.
And the fair is enough to give Kozak game number 2. That was a wonderful, way better performance there by KV than game 1. Great adaptation there. I would love to see more aggression in game 3.
That's the thing with both of them. That as you're watching, you notice they get there, they get back on stage, then they just take that split second to reassess, and that looks like it's costing them.
Yeah. Ultimate
so
could be
far,
a game of nanoseconds, and a split-second hesitation could be the difference maker.
both of them sticking with Daisy, knowing who the Supreme Princess really is.
Definitely Daisy over Peach, that's for sure. Ooh, KV predicted the attack, but Kozak just missed, so the counter was not in play. The Toad did not come into play. But KV already at 115%. Just 30 seconds into this game.
Once again, back to the blink and you'll miss it. And there goes the first stock for KV.
That was a quick stock taken there for Kozak. Kozak can continue this aggression. This might be a quick game, but KV not allowing it. Ooh.
Oh, just pushing KV back to center stage.
Kozak with wonderful aggression there, looking exactly like game 1 did.
69 nice.
But is the aggression by Kozak a little too much for KV to handle? Right now, Kozak has completely lapped KV in percentage.
KV just can't seem to get anything. Oh, no!
Oh,
and could
horrible
not
SD.
turn around.
That could be the difference maker here, as KV can turn everything around now.
That's always the worst way to go.
That's always the worst way to go. It's always just a clench your fist and white knuckle it sort of situation. All right. These two constantly dodging each other's moves. Their movement is impeccable right now with Daisy. Kozak was able to dodge the first down smash, but doesn't get the second one, and the up air enough to take the stock.
KV is able to get a life off, but is it going to be enough?
A life for a life. But right now, KV, I love the aggression here, continuing the momentum that they are building.
KV has a lot of ground to cover, but it doesn't seem like that's really phasing him that much. He is keeping pressure on.
Ooh, the up air. And right into the turnip.
The turnip
was able to grab on, was able to catch the turnip to save it just slightly.
Oh, but KV gets sent off and recovers.
Oh, but the toad, and that will do it as Kozak takes game 3 and the set.
Looks like that princess got sent to another castle.
That was a wonderful start to the night for Kozak. It's going to be a very long night here. It's going to be a very, very long night for everyone here. But
yeah. Well, what a great way to start the night.
Exactly. Kozak with a wonderful performance there. As I need you to entertain the good people at home as I go check on the other one. Okay, you can go ahead and take that.
So, yeah, you are good. So this is Crown Clash 8. We are doing Smash Ultimate tonight. We just had our first match of Daisy v Daisy. Kozak versus KV, and it was a very good one. Kozak came out with the 3-0. And let's see. Looks like we got Coyote Hawk and Rommel Crimmy, which is going to be the next match up.
I was wondering if I could set up the controls, like I use different controls.
Alright, go ahead.
One thing, I don't think we've gone through introductions because we pretty much
jumped right into it. But I am Bendy Straws.
I am Captain Toad.
This is, like I said, this is Crown Clash 8. We had to jump right into it. We didn't really have time to do a lot of introductions. We were running a little bit behind. We had to jump right in. But that first game, Daisy matchup.
It was really good. That first match, we've said it multiple times, but it was very much a blink and you'll miss it very quickly. It got to a 3-2, then a 3-1.
Exactly.
And then KV did show a little momentum at the end, but it just was not enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kozak has built up too much momentum before KV could handle it, and I do want to apologize as this stream and this Crown Clash is going to be very chaotic as we're the only two here to run it. I'm going to be running in and out of this room until we get to the Final Four.
And unfortunately, you get to look at me on screen and on the couch for most of the night.
We're scoring here.
Yes.
CAC 3-0. Game 1 I went the other.
Gotcha. You said game 1 you went Cloud?
Yep. Fonzie went DK. He went Mario.
All three gotcha. Alright, so Pack moving on in the winner's bracket. We'll be going up against Crossblade next, but right now we have Coyote Hawk versus Rommel Crimmy.
Looks like we've got a Rob versus Wolf matchup here.
Don't worry about the names, I'm changing them right now.
And Rommel coming in with such aggression. That's what you love to see, especially in first match of the tournament. And a quick stock taken. And my apologies, it was Let Me Fly coming in with the attack.
There we go. Alright, I'm in it. What did I miss?
You missed a very quick Rob acting as animal control today.
Reeling in that fox. You ever see Fox and the Hound? I imagine that's what it's like.
I've only watched it halfway.
But right now, it's looking like Coyote Hawk with wonderful aggression right now. Almost lapping Cromwell in percentage, but Cromwell can still make it back. Fox is a great character to do so. Fox is a very quick character. If Cromwell can just use Fox's speed to his advantage, then this could be big for him.
These are also two characters that have very good projectile attacks. Almost got the kill there, almost got the knock off the top of the screen. It looks like just not enough. Cromwell is fighting to take that stock, but gets the stock taken from himself. Let Me Fly is sitting at a high 123% though. Saying Let Me Fly is Kyoto Hawk.
Eventually I'll say it right. I keep calling him Coyote Hawk.
Cromwell with the great recovery back onto stage might cost Coyote Hawk, now I'm saying it, a stock here, but we will see both at pretty high percentages. Not letting Kyoto Hawk get off that snap, but going with the up smash, and that is a 3-0 stock.
Oof. Coyote Hawk taking the first game in a big manner from what it seems. But right now, I wonder if we'll see a swap from Cromwell, since the Fox didn't really work too well with him. But anything can happen. Maybe he just wasn't feeling it in game one.
Right.
Maybe he can get it in game two.
And you have to remember, this is the best out of 5. You have up to 5 games, so losing the first one, not necessarily the worst thing in the world.
Exactly. Sometimes you just need to get the nerves out of your system, and game one is a perfect game to do, perfect time to do that.
And it looks like they are going to be sticking with the same characters.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes maybe you just need to get that first game out of the way, get warmed up a little bit. Alright, as it does look like Kyoto Hawk once again with a great start, but the Firefox
Cromwell was able,
doing a lot of damage.
Was able to recover there. I honestly thought for sure he was a goner when he was underneath the stage.
Yeah, somehow, someway managed to bring it back and didn't pineapple himself.
The Kyoto Hawk is,
ooh, that was very hard to get by. As Kyoto Hawk he did not want Cromwell to see that stage alive.
He is ready for this set to be over. He heard it's a long night. He was like, not on my watch.
But again, doing more effort off stage than on stage is Kyoto Hawk, and he is doing a lot.
And again, Cromwell able to recover pretty well.
So far, Cromwell has done a great job of recovering. It's just Kyoto Hawk just not letting him back on the stage. But the fair, or the dash attack, is enough to send Kyoto Hawk to his second stock.
So can Cromwell carry that momentum?
Ooh.
Again, as soon as I say that, gets blasted off the left
Back
side of the
air
stage.
was a little dirty there by Kyoto Hawk, but wonderfully timed. The greatly timed grapple by Kyoto Hawk, making things more and more difficult for Cromwell to bring this back. But it is not impossible. The up air, though. Right now, Rob's... Ooh, the top is very hard for Cromwell to get by. He's got to respect it.
I mean, you have to... Oh, Cromwell catching that disc, but not being able to make it work for him. And getting
that will
sets
end
off.
game number 2.
Oh, did I hear correctly? Are we getting a character switch? To Falcon.
All right. We'll see where they end up here. FD was better for Cromwell, but we'll see where he can go now. It's looking like small battlefield. Yes, it is.
Now this is another interesting thing. The whole way you attack the fight does change on if you are on a platform stage or a non-platform stage.
Yeah, sometimes the platforms can get in the way if you have a projectile. Sometimes they'll save you. But we'll see if Cromwell can bring this back and get the reverse sweep going.
And this is an interesting move by Kyoto Hawk, switching up characters after he was so dominant.
That was a great time down air.
And I, again, am being humbled.
Oh,
Looks like Kyoto Hawk not worried at all about switching characters. Looks like he's very comfortable with Falcon.
right now it's looking like he's doing a great job with Falcon, doing his great movement. As I'm saying this though, Cromwell is getting his licks in, or he's getting licks into Kyoto Hawk, but Kyoto Hawk able to, with that up smash, able to take Cromwell's first stock.
This is why we are learning why Falcons are birds of prey. Made quick work of that wolf.
Doing a great job is Kyoto Hawk. We'll see if Cromwell can do anything to stop the aggression, stop the momentum here. The Firefox able to bring it back. The up air into the juggle. Trying to charge that F smash, but Cromwell able to mix up his timing just enough. Right now, Kyoto Hawk at 69%. Nice. Oh, a perfect read there by Kyoto Hawk.
Kyoto Hawk came to play.
He came to win. And right now he's doing a great job of it. Going back into the juggles. Cromwell on his last stock of game 3 here. He's got it. If there was ever a time to bust out the moves, now is that time.
Really trying to get that attack on Kyoto Hawk. Just wanting the stock. Doesn't want this to be another 3-stock match.
Right now. Oh, a great dash attack there by Cromwell, but still not enough to take stock. The Nair wasn't enough either. Cromwell is doing everything he can to take Kyoto Hawk's stock here, and Kyoto Hawk just refuses to go down.
The grab and the throw wasn't enough, but Kyoto Hawk is not relenting.
Not even a little bit. Cromwell, even with the dash, is still not enough. Kyoto Hawk refuses to die. Almost a
Cromwell going off
200%.
stage.
Still managed to make back, and the blaster is going to make things even more difficult for Cromwell as he puts some space in between him in the back throw. And perfectly read the dash again, and the up air will be enough as Kyoto Hawk will take it with a 3-0.
Now that was a very impressive. I had concerns or questions why Kyoto Hawk would switch characters after dominating with Rob, but obviously no concerns there.
Oh, yeah.
But
I started playing Fox like a week ago.
But it was a great swap there by Kyoto Hawk, able to easily get the victory and moving on into the winner's bracket while Cromwell falls to the loser's bracket. Very unfortunate, but we will probably not see the end of Cromwell, I should say, as we are moving on to our next game on stream.
Which looks like it's going to be F.
I will go get them. Stungy buns? I don't know how to say that. All right.
What is this, F?
Yes.
Okay.
Go right ahead. All right, now we have 2 players who are foreign to the Crown Clash thus far. Those being Unicorn Pro Gamer and Stungy Bungy.
2 unknowns coming in. Maybe they're going to shake things up. Maybe we're going to see first-time winners of Crown Clash.
I have high hopes for Unicorn Pro Gamer. That is a dope name. But so is Stungy Bungy. Yep. I'm gonna go see how the off-stream game is going.
Yep. Looks like we are getting set up with our controls here. We don't judge unless you keep the tap to jump on.
Okay, good.
That's the only
It's the only thing.
only control that needs to be turned off. Everything else, you are good to go. Oop, did we get unplugged there? Okay, as we saw in the first two matchups, those were very quick, lots of blink and you'll miss it moments. We'll see if we're going to keep that train going. So we've had two sets so far, or two matches so far that have had a 3-0 stock. So an exciting start to the tournament so far. An exciting start to what looks like is going to be a long, long night. We're going until the sun rises. And it's any stage, as long as they agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
We are down for the gentlemen's here.
Let's see who people are picking. Looks like we are going with a Cloud
And a Mr. Game & Watch.
Mr. Game and Watch.
Alright, so we are...
Unicorn Pro Gamer coming out strong. Already has Stungy at a 42%.
A quick 42%, but Stungy immediately firing back with 35. Ooh. Has that limit meter up all the way now. This is very dangerous, and that is why.
That is almost always going to be a kill there.
Cloud is at his most dangerous when the limit meter is all the way up. But right now, ooh. Right now, Unicorn has everything in the palm of his hand right now. Let's see if he can continue this.
With how aggressive Cloud is going, you would think Aerith just got stabbed by Sephiroth.
Oh, that would never happen.
Never.
But right now, ooh. Perfect reads by Unicorn right now, and it's very difficult for Stungy to get anything going for him.
And it looks like Stungy has almost, or actually has, lapsed the health. So
It does look like right now Unicorn has such great control over his character. He definitely put the time into this character, into Cloud. That was one of the most annoying characters in my opinion. But the back air will take Stungy to his final stock of game one. And that limit meter is up all the way once again.
looks like it.
And hit perfectly. But wasn't enough to take a stock, as obviously at 20%, why would it?
We're going to see if Stungy can get a stock here. Maybe this is going to be our third 3-stock of the night.
Nah, what are the chances of that happening? But right now that up B, a little bit too much for Stungy to handle. But that fair will take game one in Unicorn's favor.
100% to answer your question.
Alright, but Unicorn showing that he is a very tough competitor here and wants to take this victory home, wants to take this trophy home.
As we said earlier, there is a lot on the line. There's just bragging rights. Oh, and it does look like we have a character switch up going from Mr. Game & Watch to King K. Rool.
Gotta go with the Kakrul. But still, Unicorn, very aggressive, very quick on his feet here. And the up air is going to make things difficult for Stungy.
Oh, but with a perfect shielding there. And as we learned from the Summer Smash Bash, King K. Rool is, no matter what, a formidable, I was going to say formidable opponent, but not when you're being spiked off the stage.
A lot. I saw the Lumi rank, the official Lumi rank tier list had King K. Rool as the 3rd worst character. I disagree. We have a lot of really cracked K. Rool mains here in KC.
Cannonball going across the stage untouched. That one got shielded.
Oh, he shielded the first half of the limit meter, but couldn't get the rest, unfortunately. It's just an unfortunate shield poke. Stungy making me nervous there.
You can never count King K. Rool out when he's off the stage.
Yeah,
One of the best recoveries
Oh,
in the
yeah.
game. One of the most frustrating, in my opinion.
You can't even spike K. Rool, and that's very annoying to me.
Well, as we learned earlier, yes you can. And it looks like a Unicorn Pro Gamer is just not relenting at the same percentage that he sat most last game at.
Can never mess with a Unicorn. Oh, misses the boxing glove. And right now Unicorn has the crown, but sends it back. You drop this king. Ooh, doesn't time the counter just right, but does take Unicorn's first stock.
It looks like Stungy has a lot of ground to cover, sitting at 162%.
But still, only on their second stock, can still bring this back. It is not impossible. We've seen crazier things happen. Ooh. But the limit meter is going to make things very difficult. But Unicorn has to use it on his recovery. Doesn't matter as the back air will do its job.
And comfortably just standing on the platform, just biting Stungy in.
The up airs, a lot for Stungy to handle. The limit meter again. I felt like it was already there. And there it is. Like I said, it is very difficult to spike K. Rool because of that recovery. Great parry there by Unicorn to avoid that cannon, the cannonball.
Stungy just trying whatever he can to keep this stock alive.
Stungy's still doing a great job though. But taking Unicorn's percentile to 113 already and avoided that limit meter attack.
Unicorn have what it takes to put this away right now, or is he going to let Stungy hang in there?
It's very difficult for Stungy to bring this back at 132% and on his last stock, while Unicorn still has an extra one in his back pocket.
Playing dangerously on the edge there.
Unicorn is doing such a good job of charging up this limit meter. But Stungy taking Unicorn to his last stock, but at 150%, it is going to be very difficult still. And like I said,
just one hit, and that's all it took.
Unicorn just wants to stay the hell away from FD like it's the plague. But a great performance there by Stungy, taking Unicorn to his final stock there. Just unfortunately had that slow start, but I really did like the K. Rool switch though.
And it looks like they are going to stay on the same characters.
I can see why, honestly. That was a very good swap there for Stungy. Now, Stungy did not get a first round opponent as we unfortunately had a DQ. So we do have to mention that this is Stungy's first game of the night. But Unicorn had that bye as we have 12 entrants today. And getting a quick 69% thanks to that juggle. And a wonderfully timed grapple, a burial. Ooh, doesn't perfectly read that fair.
But this is a much better start by Stungy, but going into the
Good
limit.
Lord, the limit meter is just a menace to society. Stungy playing with fire, waiting on these recoveries.
But one thing that Stungy has done great this match is not letting Unicorn.
Oh, but the SD.
Every time I try to compliment someone, they
It's
get
the commentator curse.
It is.
But right now, Unicorn taking advantage of that SD and the gift that he's been given. As the up air, using the juggles. Right now, both these two just avoiding each other.
They're trying to gauge each other out. It looks like.
Oh,
Unicorn
that was a
has it.
perfect read as Unicorn takes it 3-0. That was just an unfortunate SD for Stungy, but I loved the aggression that he came out swinging with.
You know, after a slow start in that first match, and then just came out with such an aggression, it was great to see. We thought he was almost going to get it. It was going to be a very difficult road, but it went from a 3-1, bringing it down to a 1-1.
Did a great job as K. Rool, though. I really do love the switch that he did from Game & Watch to K. Rool. Sorry, I'm trying to do 50 things at once here.
Too many things.
But I'm going to see who won between Crossblade and CAC.
You will check that. We will check chat here. What is up, Aaron? We see you in chat. Like we said earlier, a little bit of a rougher stream. It is just me and Bendy here trying to make sure games are going smoothly, commentating, keeping you all entertained. But this is Crown Clash 8. And it's all on the line. And let's see who we are going to. Looks like we are having. Are we okay?
Yep, we just need to submit Crossblade versus CAC. There we go. All right, Crossblade and CAC had a wonderful matchup that ended in a 3-2. Of course, that's not the one we had on stream. Why would it be? But
looks like we are getting things plugged in.
and we are about to see Raisinloaf versus Kozak. We already saw Kozak at the beginning of this tournament. We will see him again here. See if he can continue a 3-0. But when going up against the #1 seed in the tournament, that's going to be very difficult. I've never seen Raisinloaf in person, but I've heard a lot of good things about him. And we are going to see that right now.
Yep, we are going to see if that #1 seed is going to bring any terror to the bracket.
And I'm sure he will, because I believe he is an Olimar.
Mr. Smash himself, as we determined on Monday, the most charismatic Smash character.
Oh yeah, he gets around.
He does.
Olimar gets around. And it looks like that's exactly what we're going to see. Olimar versus Daisy. And of course I didn't change any of this, because why would I?
Okay, Olimar's coming out, just throwing all of the Pikmin.
Just sending all of them out
But
to
Daisy able
Kozak's way.
to shorten the distance between them and has Olimar at a 60%.
Jesus Christ. Had to go through every single ult. There we go. Right now, Kozak has the lead ever so slightly. But Raisinloaf doesn't want that to stay. Doesn't want that lead to stay very much. Ooh, just perfectly timed shield there by Kozak as... Oh, he pineapples himself.
Got the kill, but then got the SD as well.
How does the bottom of the stage taste? But they both have projectiles here, as you know, Daisy has the turnips and Olimar has his kids throwing his children into Daisy's face.
Oh, and Olimar just come out strong, making that self-destruct there even more painful.
Even more painful. Raisinloaf saw that self-destruct and he knew that his time to strike was now. As the down throw into the fair was a great combo setup, but wasn't able to get anything off of it.
Able to hit with the turnip though. Is that going to be enough? No, it is not, because Olimar is just coming with a vengeance.
It feels like the game just started and we're already almost at the end here. These two are very aggressive. I love to see it. The side B coming out, sending Raisinloaf off stage.
But those projectiles are proving to be a problem for Kozak.
Oh yeah, the Pikmin are very annoying. But the back air still not enough to take him. But the turnip might just send him a little too far off course. And no, he doesn't make it.
Went for it and it did not pan out. But that was such an even match at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, as it looks like our camera is now off center, but that is okay. I'm not mad. But man, that was an incredible game between these two. That was probably the closest game we've had so far.
And ultimately, you can, that whole set came down to that SD there.
Oh yes, Kozak had a wonderful start, but that SD really turned things around for Raisinloaf.
Sometimes it's just one mistake that you can make, and then that also stays in your head for the rest of the night. Is Kozak able to come back and just move on and shake it off?
Can he Taylor Swift it and just shake it off? Or will Raisinloaf, will that SD just stay too far in his mind?
It looks like Raisinloaf is just on the attack, not letting Kozak get any room to breathe.
Yeah, as right now, Kozak is doing a great, Raisinloaf is doing a great job at these projectiles and these Pikmin.
Raisinloaf is out here breaking Geneva conventions, throwing kids in the line of danger left and right.
He's not the first one in the world to do so, but Raisinloaf had that first stock under control, under wrap, but out of nowhere, Kozak with the 360 no scope.
Perfectly thrown turnip there.
The snipe phase sign him.
Raisinloaf learning that having kids isn't as great as it looks.
But when you're not in tax season, you know, it can be very difficult.
And it looks like Kozak...
Oh, but that back air, able to tie us up stock-wise, but Kozak got a lot of extra credit on that second stock.
Again, right as I was about to compliment Kozak, the commentator's curse. It's real.
It's very real.
Okay, but now let's see if Raisinloaf can bring it to an even playing field.
So far, so good is Kozak in this game, but hasn't done anything to Raisinloaf's last stock. As Raisinloaf can very easily tie it up here if he can just continue this pressure. So Kozak needs to get something going here if he doesn't want Raisinloaf to make it all evened out, and it happens. This is just a night of commentator's curse, huh?
It really is, but this is also a match that we've seen so even across the board. Again, it's coming down to that one SD in that first stock. that could be at the end what makes the difference between who advances and who goes on to losers.
Ooh,
But both of them, again, have even percentages right now.
very even. And that down air is going to be a great start to this combo, as it will end with Kozak's life.
Raisinloaf heard how even it was, saw how even it was, and said, "Not on my watch."
Yes, Raisinloaf wants to win this tournament, and it starts here. But we'll see if we have any changes. We do not. I didn't imagine we would.
No.
If I'm being honest.
Sticking to what works.
But right now, staying on PS2 as well. Where the winner goes to Winners Semis to face Unicorn Pro.
It looks like Kozak got caught there in that attack. It had already at an 81%, but finally got a hit on Olimar.
Raisinloaf had great combo going there, taking Kozak to 87% already. Oh, and that, not enough to take the first stock. But the Pikmin, just too much for Kozak to handle. Has a great ledge trap there from Raisinloaf.
Had that scouted and ready to go.
As right now the turnips versus the Pikmin. Who's gonna win this projectile battle right now? Kozak trying to catch up with Raisinloaf here.
Using those electric Pikmin, trying to get the projectile and a little bit of that shock damage.
Raisinloaf just doing a great job of trapping Kozak where he has to deal with these Pikmin.
And Kozak is guarding the edge fairly well. When you see Olimar on the edge, you see Kozak going and looks like almost tap dancing, just wanting, just daring Raisinloaf to come back onto the stage.
But that side B is going to tie us up on both on the second stock. But with that incredible throw there by Raisinloaf, things are only getting more and more difficult for Kozak.
And the Pikmin coming out, trying to keep Kozak off the stage, but made a very good recovery there.
This is the fair, and catches a Pikmin to the face. Right now, both in their last stock. Kozak does not want to lose this stock here.
It looks like Kozak is just trying to do as much damage here as possible. At 169%, it's going to be very difficult if he goes down to one stock to make that comeback.
What? Taking the lead there thanks to that side B.
Thanks to the commentator assist there.
Ooh.
And now we are all even up.
Raisinloaf could end this set right here, right now, but Kozak refusing to die, refusing to let that happen.
Was coming out very strong, but then their combination got broken up there.
Ooh, a great down throw into the back air as Kozak taking his first game of the set.
Not relenting, staying in there.
Not wanting to die, never say die, continuing to fight. The pressure that Raisinloaf has been putting onto Kozak is intense. But Kozak handled it pretty well in those last couple of stocks.
He kept it calm, cool, collected. What's great about this matchup is this has been the most even set that we've had all night so far.
And it's only going to get closer and closer and harder as we go.
It is. I have a feeling throughout the night you sometimes see those matchups that are going to be the grand finals. Be looking at that right now.
It is possible. We could be seeing a grand final preview. But Raisinloaf hoping that doesn't happen here and trying to make sure it doesn't.
Just juggling Daisy, not letting her touch the ground, sending her to another castle.
Oh, that was a dirty stock taken there by Raisinloaf.
Looks like Kozak had that shield there, has the turnip ready to go, but, and again, with dual projectiles, it's always so easy for your projectile to get blocked mid-air.
And right now, Raisinloaf flapping Kozak right now. I think this is the furthest we've seen the percentages between the two.
69, nice.
Nice. But right now, Kozak needs to get something going in game 4 here. Right now, game 4 has been all Raisinloaf, not wanting to give up any of this pressure. And Kozak has to respect the Pikmin and just
throwing the Pikmin, not letting that turnip
just
get out.
relentless.
That strategy really worked for Raisinloaf there.
I don't think there was a single frame in which there wasn't a Pikmin being flung at Daisy's face.
And I think Kozak took that a little bit personally because he is on the attack.
But the attack isn't, the aggression that Kozak is providing isn't enough. He has to respect the separation that Raisinloaf is putting out there. It is very hard to get through these Pikmin. There is a fence, a wall of Pikmin in between the two of them that Kozak cannot breach.
And there is...
And a 3-stock by Raisinloaf to take the set. That was very difficult for Kozak to go through there. There wasn't a single moment which Kozak had a time to breathe.
And again, that very first matchup, that self-destruct, again, you have to go back and think, could that have made a difference? Could that have flipped where the results ended up? Could Kozak have actually come out with the win? We'll never know. But I have a feeling we're going to see Kozak back against.
Oh yeah,
Raisinloaf.
I'm sure. Kozak is a wonderful Daisy, and I imagine this is not going to be the last time we see him on stream tonight.
Oh, definitely not.
But let me go see how the off-stream game is going. Like I said, I'm going to be back and forth in this room and outside this room.
You're going to go back to chat, see if anything has updated. So that was a great matchup. That was probably our most even matchup of the night that we have seen on stream so far. It was a nail biter to the end. I mentioned it so many times, but that self-destruct underneath the stage in match 1, you hate to see it, but Kozak did recover pretty well. The second match went to Raisinloaf, but it was a close one. It came down to the final stocks for both players. Match 3 finally went Kozak's way. Was able to, again, I believe that was the final stock as well for both players.
I think so, yeah.
Able to get Raisinloaf out of there, but then Raisinloaf had enough, knew this was the last win he needed, 3 stocks, and really urged that victory.
Yes, and we're going to take things down into the losers bracket, where we are going to see Stungy Bungy back on stream, but this time going up against T-Jelly. We have yet to see him on camera just yet.
That is true, and we are going to get that set up here shortly.
And I get Stungy Bungy, and who's going up against
T-Jelly.
Alright, so we are in the losers bracket right now, so this is for all the marbles.
And I think I just heard that Stungy Bungy said, is it Stungy Bungy or Stungy Bungy?
Stungy Bungy.
Stungy Bungy, okay.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Can I take this out real quick?
Here, go ahead. we saw Stungy Bungy in here earlier.
Score report for you.
What's up?
That's cool. Kiata Hawk won 3-1 over Moonblast. For the characters, it started Bayo
Okay.
Rob.
I'm
As
assuming
I was saying, I
Moonblast
think I
with
heard
Bayo?
correctly.
Yeah. Then,
Stungy Bungy said this was his first
put Bowser in
tournament.
right now.
Did I hear that
Because I
correctly?
played Bowser next 3 games. And
Okay.
then I switched out to Rob.
Okay.
Outside of that, yeah.
Moonblast won game 1.
And this is
I won game 2. I switched to
T-Jelly's
Peach game
second tournament.
I won.
So two
right.
relative newcomers. Okay. Looks like they are getting set up here. If we want to go ahead and get the name switched over.
Go right ahead and get that going.
Oh, you already got the name switched over. Okay. And we're just waiting for character selection. Getting our controls set up. Going back to Pokemon Stadium 2 here. And let's see. Okay, looks like T-Jelly is going with Patriotic Mario.
Gotta love it.
Oh. And then looks like we got another Kingcade rule.
Yes, Stungy Bungy was the Kingcade rule from earlier.
Where are you? That is DDD.
Almost. There you go.
I knew I would get there. Okay. Now, if memory serves right, Stungy Bungy started off with Game & Watch earlier
Yes.
and then switched to Kingcade Rule. And so far, that switch has been successful tonight.
Oh yeah, it looks like K. Rool is his friend tonight right now. But T-Jelly trying to stop him from getting too much going on right now.
We're having
Oh, a great down throw, but couldn't get the up airs.
T-Jelly is really living the American dream right now. A blue-collar immigrant coming in, representing America, taking it
by storm.
by storm. Getting Stungy at 117%. Hasn't been relenting much tonight.
It's very difficult to take one of K. Rool's stocks, and it's not going to happen at 117 unless a mistake is made, and that is not going to happen there. Ooh. You always got to watch out for that crown. It comes back like a boomerang.
Looks like T-Jelly is not letting Stungy get back on stage. Says, I do not care about your broken upbeat.
Extremely broken up B, but that side B,
And coming with the flood.
the back throw is what I meant to say.
And even with the flood, T-Jelly cannot keep Stungy off the platform there.
And Stungy just refuses to lose his first stock as another back throw comes out and loses his first stock. Oh, a wonderful spike downwards as Stungy takes game 1. That was a great
That was a
performance there by Stungy.
That was a great performance. Coming off, attacking strong, attacking fast, not really letting T-Jelly get any momentum there.
Yeah, just refusing to just do anything.
Mario usually has a good record against giant reptiles, but there just couldn't get it done.
Well, tonight it looks like the reptiles are undefeated against Mario.
Oh, it looks like we also have a character switch up to Zero Suit Samus.
Yes. I do like the swap up. I feel like Zero Suit is able to combat K. Rool a little bit more. Especially with the speed that she has. And it does look like T-Jelly is using the speed perfectly here.
Catching the stronger but slower Kingcade Rool off guard.
Great drop kick there. But T-Jelly able to make it back to stage perfectly. And then the up B taking Stungy's first stock.
And that looked like the change that T-Jelly needed to kind of inject some life into this set.
Ooh, but a great drop kick there from Stungy on T-Jelly. Ties us up with stocks. And right now T-Jelly is on the back. Well, as I'm saying that, T-Jelly just shuts me up very quickly and gets a great combo going.
Looks like we might be renaming Crown Clash to Commentator Curse 1. Because every time we've said something, the opposite has happened.
Exactly. But now it does look like T-Jelly is actually on the back foot now, up against the ropes.
Stungy has come back, kind of has read T-Jelly a little bit, so that switch up in character, not as hopeful as you would think right now. 69, nice.
So far, but it is not over just yet. T-Jelly can still easily do this. Again, we saw how quickly he was able to take Stungy's first stock in this game. It can happen again, but right now it does look like the ball is in the favor of Stungy. It is in Stungy's court at the moment, and T-Jelly is trying to rip it out.
But T-Jelly has...
I kind of lost control of this metaphor there in the middle, but you know.
we know what you were saying.
Yeah.
But T-Jelly, at a high percent, has just been chipping away at Stungy. But is that going to be enough?
Burial. Oh, get out!
Able to avoid. And has gone around and stunned Stungy himself.
Oh, but the up B takes Stungy's second stock.
It looks like this is going to be a quick turnaround, and
yes,
we were right. All evened up, coming down to the final stock of this matchup.
Right now, Stungy has done great work with the crown. As it looks like T-Jelly sometimes just doesn't account for it, but he did that time, was able to block it, and has stolen the crown. Thief! Oh, but the perfect time counter coming out from Stungy.
Oh, there was almost going to be a mistake there, but T-Jelly recovered perfectly, and once again, pretty much evening this up. Oh, preventing that up B.
The crown messed up the recovery ever so slightly, but wasn't enough, and we are tied up percentage-wise, basically, but the up B, not enough to take it. Oh, no!
Self-destruct at the end. Oh, you can see T-Jelly reacted hard to that. I'm glad he didn't hit his head on the table there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the soul leave a man's body.
That is always arguably such a worse feeling than self-destructing early on in a matchup. The last stock, when you were doing so well too, you were making that comeback.
Stungy with another swap.
Sticking with the large reptiles, I see, though.
Going with the best large reptile. That being Bowser.
And so far, we are also witnessing every tournament, there's always that one character that shows how deep their character pool goes. And tonight, it looks like it's Stungy Bungy. This is his third character he's pulled out, and so far, he's playing very well with it, keeping things very
you can
even.
definitely tell that he is used to heavies, as going from K. Rool to Bowser. I love heavies myself, to be honest with you. Bowser is my favorite heavy of the group. Ooh, just
Going toward that side air.
kind of trapping T-Jelly there just a little bit with the down air.
And neither one of them able to put them away quite yet.
But it's going to be very difficult for T-Jelly to take Bowser's stocks unless he does that. But nope, still able to survive.
Not enough. And again, barely even up.
And that
And
up B
there
will
we
take
go.
it. Let's swap these two out.
Is Stungy going to be able to capitalize and get that quick stock here?
Ooh, just misses the fair that would have done it, but the up B, not enough.
And again, we are seeing quickness come into play here. Power is great, but it does nothing for you if you can't keep up with the speed.
Yeah, right now T-Jelly right in his face, but the down air will take T-Jelly's first stock and was only able to have 35% lead going into a second stock. But this grapple into a combo will definitely help him out.
And Stungy got right back on stage and right back into another combo. Able to recover, but again, back into another combo.
T-Jelly just wasn't able to get that ledge guard there. That could have been huge continuing this combo. Stungy was able to stop the combo briefly and slowly but surely chipping away at this percentage lead that T-Jelly has built.
We've seen both of these competitors, both of these characters be able to survive at high percentages.
I like how T-Jelly is doing his ledge guarding, but he's just not timing it just right. But the one time he does is going to be a big one, I guarantee it. And the back throw, ooh, just didn't get that mix-up. Or the read, I should say. Stungy was the one who did the mix-up. Oh! I love that cheesy grab that Bowser has. These two continuing to go back and forth here.
And there is the stock. But again, Stungy at a high level.
This could be T-Jelly's last stock of the tournament. This is losers round one, remember. And the down air. We saw T-Jelly lose a stock because of a down air last game, but it was not as catastrophic as it was. Or this one was not as catastrophic as that last
Right,
one.
when you have a stock to give, it takes the sting slightly. But when Stungy had the chance to do more damage, is that going to come back and bite him?
Ooh, it does. Oh, there it goes again.
And again, on this mistake at the end.
That is unfortunate. I loved seeing the zero suit plays there.
But that was such a good effort by T-Jelly. He stayed in there for most of it. It came down. I don't think there was a match besides the first one with Mario that was really one-sided.
Yeah, once T-Jelly swapped to zero suit, they really knew what they were doing there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Fuck. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And who is next? We have Moonblast versus KV on stream next. As we saw Moonblast take the Crown Clash last time, we'll see if they can defend their crown, but currently in the loser bracket, it's going to be a little difficult. I mean, KV.
But as the last Crown Clash proved, the last one was Melee, where we saw the grand finals go to a reset final. So we could see that again this time around. Oh my god.
Moonblast. We'll see if KV brings the Daisy back out.
Looks like we're going to have original princess versus best princess.
Peach versus Daisy. Unless Moonblast pulls out their Bayo.
Unless, that's right. I was
Because
looking
they
at the
do
wrong
have-
screen.
Because they do have a Bayo in their back pocket. They already pulled out in the tournament earlier. On an off-stream match.
Oh, looks like we are going with a Robin versus Daisy.
I should probably stop having the camera on our beautiful faces and put it on the game, huh? All right, Robin versus Daisy. I don't think we've seen a Robin in the Crown Clash before.
I don't believe we have. And so far, it looks like Robin is coming out strong.
Right now, so far, I love seeing a good Robin play. Robin is a character that I want to be good with, but I'm bad at video games and life. But Moonblast doing a great job at setting up these combos with the side B there. Oh, a great mix-up timing there by KV to make sure they get back to stage.
Once again, we are seeing projectile or
Projectile
slightly
warfare.
ranged characters
Oh!
with that hit sending KV flying.
Let's see how the other plays.
Okay, and Moonblast is just keeping the pressure on, not letting KV get touching the ground really at all. Oh, but going with the dark grab there. Don't know what that move is called, but it's being corrected on the side. That's what I love.
You just said you didn't know what it was.
No, that's true. But it looked like Moonblast has clearly got this in control. And KV just not able to grab the edge there.
I've got your back.
Looks like Moonblast taking the first game there. They are very quickly getting into it, sticking with the same characters after the last 2 rounds we've seen where we've had a mid-round character swap. Let's see if Moonblast can hold on to this intensity. KV just avoiding that move there, but going right into the fire. And again, Moonblast is just controlling this whole matchup. Not taking any damage from KV, just being sent up into the air repeatedly. And now we're at a 3-2. Robin with their magic, just controlling all elements, the aerial game and the ground game.
All right, how we doing here?
We are doing fantastic.
Moonblade won, or Moonblast won game 1, I see.
Won game 1 and firmly controlling game 2.
Oh, in big control of it right now. Ooh. KV just let go of that shield a little too early. What a great dash check to get back up on stage, and then the up smash, the up air. Daisy with incredible. Daisy and Peach have incredible recovery.
They do.
But that F smash, a little too much for them to handle.
I believe this is the highest percentage Moonblast has taken so far.
At 115. Oh, and there it goes.
Going back down, said. Oh,
And
again.
Moonblast takes game 2 as well.
Again, with that perfect mastery of land and air, Daisy just hasn't been able to get into it.
Yeah, but right now Moonblast is doing a wonderful job. As they're going right back into it. Now, if we want to talk about deep character pool, Moonblast has a lot of characters in their pocket. They got the Peach, they got the Bayo, they got Robin. Apparently, I've never seen the Robin before, but it's very impressive.
As the night goes on, maybe we'll get to see some of these other characters come out. Again, just
Controlling the air and the ground and the life force.
getting some free health care there.
Medicaid is in act. Obamacare is back, ladies and gentlemen, with that.
Well, we're seeing Daisy, we're seeing KB get their licks in, but it's just never enough.
Moonblast does a great job of just taking the health back that they lost. But right now, Moonblast is doing such a good job of using those side Bs, and KB just keeps dropping the shoot at the worst time for it. As Moonblast was dragging the turnip along with them. 117%, but will it hold? Or will the necromancer come out again?
We'll see. There have been so many times where Moonblast has been in killable range, but then just takes the Nosferatu, as I learned, and just heals up.
But at 150%, Moonblast still doesn't want to die.
Oh,
And takes it again.
once again,
This is just dirty that Moonblast is doing. But the Necromancer book has run out, and so did KV's second stock. And
and this is it for KV's tournament life here.
Moonblast is just being so relentless here as Robin. A wonderful Robin they are.
And there is a kill on Moonblast. Maybe that is going to be the spark to the momentum that KV needs here.
Yeah, maybe that is exactly what KV needs to continue their tournament life here. But this is not a great continuous momentum builder here.
KV trying to keep on the pressure, but Moonblast just mastering those mystical arts.
Oh, right now, KV doing a great job at putting the hurt onto Moonblast's second stock here.
Just couldn't land with that turnip, but maybe can land with other attacks here.
KV still can bring this back. It is not out of the realm of possibility. Ooh. But when you land on that side B, it's very difficult, as Moonblast takes it. With a 3-0. But that was a great showing there by KV there at the end. Unfortunately, it was just a little too late.
It's hard to combat against those characters that can actively take your health and heal themselves. You've almost got to do, that's so demoralizing. It's like, I'm going to take your health and make you work twice as hard.
Exactly. All right, so who do we have next up on stream on deck? Looks like we have two people that have been on stream quite a bit already. Stungy Bungy and Kozak.
Stungy Bungy and Kozak, let's see. That's S.
This game is going on right now. Raisinloaf and Unicorn is going off on stream. All right, you want to go ahead and get them? Yeah. All right, Stungy Bungy and Kozak. Stungy Bungy with the massive pool that is King K. Rool, Bowser, and a little bit of Game & Watch. But can he surpass Kozak's Daisy? That is who he played, right? Yeah, Daisy. And he had a little bit of Captain Falcon in there in his last game.
You said that one, right?
Yeah, that one.
That one is off stream.
No, ours off screen.
Okay, well, we just had those switched.
Yeah. But we will see. We have seen these two on stream quite a bit today. And we're going to continue seeing them.
I believe Kozak was rocking the Daisy earlier, and we'll see who Stungy Bungy is going to bring out, which reptile.
We have seen multiple reptiles from Stungy Bungy, quite a few heavy hitters. We'll see which one he pulls out this time. Is Kozak bringing out the Roar?
We're seeing an Incineroar.
The Incineroar. Again, I did not have this ready.
You know, crocodiles are semi-aquatic animals, do not do great with fire, so maybe this is going to be a little predestination here. And Incineroar off the ropes.
Yeah, SummerSlam is coming up, right? Maybe that's why the Incineroar came out.
We're all going to have to do our best bloodline impression to just acknowledge Kozak here.
Ooh, I thought we were about to see a SD come out from Stungy Bungy. That would have been a horrible way to end the first stock.
But so far this match,
ooh!
And again, as soon as
off
they
the
start
top
saying,
rope was Kozak. Hitting him with a flying elbow.
So far this has been staying fairly even. Let's see if Stungy Bungy can get this kill here.
But Kozak pulling out the uppies perfectly, completely accurately, just enough to get back to the stage. Oh!
And a spike off the stage.
Talk about accuracy. Oh, a great dodge there by Stungy Bungy to avoid that grapple that Kozak was bringing out.
Oh, and a perfect dodge there. Or a perfect shield counter, whatever.
And the back air coming out, hitting Kozak right in the face. And Kozak, Stungy Bungy was able to dodge out of the combo, or the set that Kozak was bringing out. Just barely misses the down air.
And that's confidence right there. Getting spiked and then just going back for the aerial game off the ledge.
The clothesline off the ropes doesn't get the counter time just right.
Whenever I play Incineroar, that is the move I spam the most.
That everyone does. Don't worry, you're not the only one. Every damn Incineroar I go up against online, that's all they do.
And you can see why, because that has been doing so much damage and almost got the kill there as
But
well.
the counter came out, and Kozak takes Stungy Bungy to his last stock of game one. Oh!
And now we're even up.
Stungy setting him up and knocking him down. Getting the burial in, but couldn't get anything off of it. And the ropes coming out again. They do way too much damage if I do say so myself. Oh, I thought that was going to be the end there.
I thought that was going to be a self-destruct.
Just doesn't time that read just right was Kozak. And Stungy getting some good combos in, but not enough as he drops it, it looks like.
And again, another really close match. This could go either way, but it's going to go to Stungy as Kozak just eats it there.
As I If I heard that right, they're just running it back. Everything is going to stay the same. Wow, what a game one in this set.
That was a great game one to start this all off.
And Kozak is pulling out tried and true Daisy. And of course, we are continuing the K rule for Stungy Bungy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
The crown immediately gets thrown out there. Does meet its mark though, but he loses it as the sack just throws it back.
And once again, we're seeing another aerial or a projectile game here. Both of these characters have those distance attacks they can do, so it's not just going to be in your face. And so far, it looks like switching to Daisy has been the choice for Kozak.
As it does look like it's taking Stungy Bungy a little bit to adapt and figure out Kozak's Daisy. Ooh, but using that that crown to put some distance in between himself and Kozak so he can get back on stage was a great, smart move there by Stungy Bungy. Oh, just doesn't time that hit right to get the counter in. That could have been big for Stungy.
There have been multiple opportunities here where Kozak can hit the turnip like that, but just hasn't been able to do it, barely missing each of these times. Just not capitalizing on those chances.
Floor. That's one way to get yourself some separation. Oh, but the fair. The slap to the face, right into that crocodile belly. Ooh, a great down air by Kozak. Perfectly timed to avoid getting hit with the helicopter. The propeller, if you will. But the drop kick will bring Kozak to a second stop.
Kozak's own turnip played a role there in getting knocked off the stage.
Ooh. And the down throw into the side B, which we've seen Kozak do multiple times already, and it works wonders every time.
Some of these matchups are turning into a McDonald's with how many combos we've been seeing.
As Stungy's on his final stock of game 2 here.
Looks like he's increasing the aggression just a little bit. Still trying to play cautiously, but still trying to go in and just close this out.
Love to see it as Kingcade roll. That's exactly what you want to see as the uppercut comes in, taking Kozak off stage, across stage I should say, but not enough for the kill.
Not enough, did not quite line up that spike there.
Oh, but the up air will definitely take it. Don't know if he meant to do the up B though. Kind of put him up for punishment.
And he's got a lot of ground to cover here. Sitting at almost 100%, now over 100%.
But when you are playing someone as powerful as K-Roll, all it takes is just a few hits. But getting hit with those turnips is not the way you want to start this off, as Kozak, using the fair, will take game 2. But Stungy Bungy's first tournament, it has done pretty well so far.
Yeah, there's been no nerves here. He's been calm, cool, collected, and he's faced every matchup with Grace so far. Is he sticking? He is sticking with Kingcade rules. So again, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
It does look like he's very confident with the K-Roll. And you know, when you're confident with a character, and you're this good with that character, why would you swap? Why would you switch?
And he's also had a full game now against Kozak's Daisy. So
Yep.
what adjustments are going to be made here to ensure that he walks away with this victory?
Yes. Anything can happen here. Oh, I was about to say even an SD. But you don't want to see that happen. Ooh. The ledge pressure from Kozak onto Stungy is immaculate. We saw that move before.
We did. You know, guarding that edge, protecting it, not letting your opponent get back on, and then just sending them packing. And you know, sometimes you just get so lost in watching the matchup on stream that you don't see it. Oh, but looks like Kozak is coming back again, hitting those turnips, controlling those ledges. But Snuggy did have the percentage and did get the kill there, but at a high percentage himself. Is that going to be enough, or is Kozak going to get an easy stock? Looks like Snuggy is holding his own. And going up with the helicopter, just barely avoiding it. And getting launched, but did 91% damage, was almost able to bring that stock back. Looks like Kozak is in firm control. Again, commentators curse as soon as I say something, the opposite happens. Both of these competitors want the last stock, but Stungy is at a 93% here.
And things are very difficult for Stungy right now at 105%. More ledge pressure by Kozak is really good at ledge trapping.
With the cannonball and able to get it back for that second chance, but right back into another combo there.
He went for it. He went for the suck with that cannon.
And again,
one good hit could be the difference here. They're both on last hit. And the fair Kozak. How'd it go?
3-1. Okay, looks like this is still anyone's game. Stungy can bring this back. Oh, looks like we've got a character switch. Stungy is going with Captain Falcon.
Oh, the Captain Falcon Ditto.
If I can find Captain Falcon on this stupid list, I found him.
You're doing great, buddy. Okay.
We've got a Captain Falcon mirror match going. And we're seeing that for Stungy, this is another character that he seems very comfortable with. Hitting 108% damage on Kozak here. Looks like Captain Falcon, Stungy I should say, getting back on stage, and they're just trading blows left and right.
Oh, these two are actually pretty evenly matched as Captain Falcon here. Great neutral combo there from Kozak. Oh, but misses the up smash and the knee, the diabolical knee.
Oh, but got the hit there. Stungy's sitting at 112%, so this might be a stock for stock here.
Oh, there's the up B coming out to take the stock.
You know, I was worried there at the beginning that maybe switching up to Captain Falcon was going to be all Stungy needed, but Kozak has come back and said, bet.
Oh! Misses the Falcon Punch, but doesn't get punished for it. Ooh, the back air. Right now, Stungy has not gotten touched throughout this second stock. The Sackton Falcon looks like it might not have been the play.
And it looks like Stungy is just keeping up that pressure. Missed.
That would have been dirty.
Oh, but there's the
Stungy
fight.
Bungie tying us up.
I'm just saying, when Sir Dank does those up smashes, they hit.
I love the Captain Falcon versus the Sackton Falcon.
Yep. Looks like they're going back to a small battlefield. Are they going to switch up characters? It looks like Kozak is going back to tried and true Daisy.
It looks like it's going back to Daisy versus Captain Falcon still. I love it.
And this is for life in the tournament.
This is game 5.
I believe this is our first game 5 we have seen.
On stream, yes.
And Stungy is just coming out fast and hard.
Damn right he is. But Kozak is very good at ledge guarding right now, especially with Daisy. But we just saw how good Stungy Bungy's Captain Falcon is. We'll see if he can continue these incredible strings against Kozak's Daisy.
And again, another pretty even match. Stungy is worse for wear right now, as
He could not bring it back. The up Bs were just not enough.
recovers right into a smash.
Like I said, Kozak works wonders with these ledge guards. Oh, he misses the back air that would have done it. That would have taken the stock. The down air, unfortunately, due to Kozak's high percentage, it was just out of reach for that up air. Follow through.
And Kozak has almost brought Stungy up to percentage, so up to kill range for both of these characters here.
There you have it, the down air. Looks like Stungy loves those down airs. Oh!
And just off the
There's
stage.
the ledge trapping once again.
Kozak is saying, I'm still in this. Going to make Stungy pry the controller from his cold, dead hands to get him out of this tournament.
And that up smash is a great start to it.
We're going to see if Stungy is building that momentum,
Or
or if
Kozak can take it all down right now.
I'm starting to think that last match was just for fun for Kozak. Oh, but Kozak is at 60.
Kozak at 60, but Stungy at 148. One wrong move could be the difference here between the two. And the side B will do it.
And Kozak lives and he moves on. But that was such a great matchup between these two.
Stungy Bungy, I hope this is not the last time we see him in a Crown Clash. He was incredible. Wow.
He had such a deep character pool. He brought out Game & Watch. He went to Kingcade Rule, then Bowser, then we saw Captain Falcon.
We saw Captain Falcon. What a pool that he had, and it looks like our competitors already know what's up and who's next.
Yep. They are keeping... I think that is also the first time that we've almost had a full room here during a set.
Everyone wanted to see that fight. Everyone, I imagine, was just hoping for the upset to happen.
They were, and we got pretty close. Stungy putting up a fight, like he said. I hope we see more of him. But it looks like we're seeing a Falco versus Rob right now.
Now, we've seen Crossblade work wonders with his Falco before, as I have the names wrong again.
We saw Coyote Hawk earlier with his Rob just being an absolute menace. I believe that was the first match with Stungy as well, the Rob versus Game & Watch.
Kyoto Hawk went up against Cromwell.
Oh, it was...
And the other Dalton Marlboro as well?
Yes.
Okay, and it looks like Coyote Hawk is... I was just about to say at the worst for wear, but then almost had the kill there. But Crossblade was saying, not today, friends. Both of these competitors are keeping it, but that is going to be enough to send Kyoto Hawk off the stage. And again, just Kyoto Hawk is getting hit after a hit, with Crossblade sitting at 145%, but so far not enough. And again, as soon as I say it, goes right into that kill.
And it does. But it looks like these two are very evenly matched, Kyoto Hawk versus Crossblade. If I read the bracket correctly, it does look like Kyoto Hawk has a pocket Falco as well. So I'd love to see a Falco versus Falco. Or the up air can just take out Crossblade into his last stock.
Both of these competitors are going so fast, it's kind of hard to see what they're doing.
Very aggressive. We're only 2 minutes into this game.
Oh! And Crossblade got that perfect hit there.
The perfect sweet spot to send Kyoto Hawk onto his final stop as well.
Crossblade is also has pretty much leveled it out here.
Perfectly timed shine. That was dirty.
A true allegory here of nature versus machine, and it looks like nature gets the win.
That
I was
was...
like, oh, he's dead. He's gonna die here. Yeah.
Kyoto Hawk had so much control there, but Crossblade just ripped it out of his hands.
I saw like managed to squeeze in, take a strong hit, and not go ahead.
Continue with Falco and Rob.
Yep.
Pixel perfect little. I was like, I could also just jump to the side. That's also an option. Jump back.
Yeah,
I thought that's my.
They're just going straight into it. And Crossblade has Kyoto Hawk at 75% very quickly, and Kyoto Hawk is answering blow for blow. Oh, getting drilled into the ground, going up into the combo and getting sent out. It looks like that is not enough for the kill on Kyoto Hawk. But that will be. Crossblade evening it out, up 30% right now, now 20%. Both these characters so fast and just trading percentage points. And Crossblade is hitting Kyoto Hawk with those air juggles. Back into the center stage, but getting sent off again. Oh, and was able to avoid and getting sent off. Kyoto Hawk not able to capitalize, trying to get Crossblade with those ledge guards. We almost saw a small mistake from Crossblade. Looked like he was about to miss, but then recovered just in time. And again, Kyoto Hawk not able to protect that ledge just as well as he would like. But that will do it, sending Crossblade to a death. And looks like Crossblade is now up to 2-0.
Yeah, I'm gonna ban FDP.
How are we looking?
We're up 2-0 for Crossblade. It looks like they're just having a little discussion about what stages they do or do not want.
Do all of them. Why not?
In my personal
Dreamland Battlefield. I love it.
In my personal experience, the only legal stage should be 75 meters. And I'm quickly shot down there.
My 75 meters does go down though.
It does go.
Don't test me on 75 meters.
We're not seeing a character change here. And why would you? Crossblade has been controlling with that Falcon, or Falco.
Rob has way too good a recovery for a pineapple to stop him.
Oh, and that was a
That was a
perfect-
frame perfect shine. That was. I said that earlier, but it is dirty.
So you thought that was going to be it, but then Rob recovered from that shine perfectly. But
the back air is something you can't recover from when you're right there in that predicament.
But here we are. Crossblade is coming back. Not coming back. He's in the lead. He is juggling.
Oh my goodness, good lord.
Falco apparently has a part-time job as a child entertainer with all the juggling he's doing today.
Good lord. Did Falco go to clown school? Clown college? This Crossblade is so good at predicting where Kyoto Hawk is going to end up. And that back air will take Kyoto Hawk to his last stock.
Kyoto Hawk is so desperately hoping for a kill here. And there it is, not even letting him grab the ledge.
But Kyoto Hawk on the back foot, back on his heels. Let's see if this is where he shines the brightest.
We saw him so aggressive earlier on in this tournament.
He's a Rob. What am I doing?
I know. You know, not laying down and just taking it.
Not
He
letting
is
Crossblade touch the ground for quite some time.
really making Crossblade earn every percentage he's hitting.
But Crossblade predicted that perfectly, and now Kyoto Hawk is in a lot of trouble here. Oh, what a dodge. But it's not the end.
Oh, and Kyoto Hawk gets that kill, but out of 96%, how much work is he going to have to do to bring this back? And this is also for life here, where we are in winner semis.
But whoever loses this will fall to losers. And we'll face Kozak.
Oh, and it looks like
And that one will be Kyoto Hawk.
again the commentator's curse. As soon as we say something,
Exactly. Every time. But Crossblade takes the victory. Versus Rob. A quick 3-0 there from Crossblade, but we can't say that it was a magnificent 3-0 as Kyoto Hawk did put up one hell of a fight.
he really did. That was one that could have gone either way at the beginning, but as it went on, Crossblade was just laying it down.
Yes, as we are waiting for our off-stream match to come to an end between Moonblast and CAC.
Moonblast was doing really good as Robin earlier. It'll be interesting to see when he comes back who he's going to select. You said it yourself, Moonblast does have
A very deep
pool.
character pool.
Yep.
But Moonblast or CAC will move on.
That is
CAC
true.
we could see get a good victory, and I believe CAC is a Cloud. Am I correct on that assumption? It looks like, yes, he's a Cloud. I don't think we've seen him on stream just yet, have we? I don't think so.
I do not remember.
So if CAC can beat Moonblast, pull off the victory, then this will be his first time on stream. But the winner of that game off stream will face Unicorn Pro Gamer, which we have seen earlier.
Yes, we saw him earlier. I believe his first match was against
That was against Stungy Bungy.
Stungy Bungy.
And then he lost to Raisinloaf. But I don't know, Moonblast is very good. They won the last Crown Clash, so you can never count them out
You
here.
really can. And with so many newcomers in this tournament as well.
Yes, I love to see it. You love to see how well the Crown Clash is growing. I love it. Sponsored, or it's not sponsored, sorry, powered by Red Bull. How'd it go? You flopped.
Flopped.
What was the score? Oh, it's already, never mind. Alright, so CAC got the victory. But he doesn't really have time to relax as we're about to see CAC versus Unicorn on stream here.
Moonblast is not sticking around, and there's 4 people on Redemption. Just do round robin.
Yeah, we can do round robin in Redemption. Alright, so CAC versus Unicorn. Who's off stream? Kyoto Hawk versus Kozak. And then off stream we'll have Kyoto Hawk versus Kozak. A lot of K's down here in the losers bracket right now.
A lot of Ks.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 K's even. But Unicorn Pro Gamer, we saw is an incredible Cloud.
Actually, it's just 3 in Redemption, because T Jelly went home, so.
Alright, well.
Whatever, I guess.
Unless, hang on, hold this. Change those names for me.
I gotta change the names, which is, let's see. The Unicorn Pro Gamer. And who else? CAC.
Alright.
Have these in the right spot?
We're about to find out. Yes, you do.
So
Look
sweet.
at that. Alright, so DK versus a Raw Cloud. Yeah. Thought I heard Rob. Alright. So both of them charging up their power move.
And we saw...
What a standoff.
Yeah, we saw Unicorn earlier just being a menace with those limits.
Mm-hmm. And he has it unlocked right now. Oh, immediately using it to perfection.
He knows how much damage Donkey Kong can do, and he does not want to get hit at all. It looks like Kak is holding his own right now.
Yeah, Kak is doing a great job holding his own. Again, DK, another big body, hard to kill. Unless you hit that up smash.
Yep, and Unicorn sitting at 69%. Nice, but also on the edge of being in a killable range.
From Donkey Kong's power. Alright, charge up that limiter still, or that limit meter still.
That's one of the things about going up against the Cloud is do you give them space so that they can charge up that limit, or you just go in and get up personal with that button. And Kak just coming in, clapping Cloud's.
Clapping Cloud's cheeks. But, more dash misses the up smash, but hits the back tilt. Or the F tilt. Right now, Kak is doing a great job bringing this back. Unicorn, I don't know if he meant to use the limit meter immediately or not. Maybe he predicted that Kak would go in.
Oh, and Kak just waiting, not steady.
Oh, this is not good news for Unicorn.
And being able to charge up that punch immediately. But
right now, Kak with a stock lead. Throwing! Going all in on that. I love it. I respect it. Putting it all on red. We're going to see if that backfires
looks like
heavily.
Unicorn has a full limit break again. And with Kak sitting at a 54%.
If he gets another one, that could be very dangerous. Missing the fair just slightly, but the down air from Kak just dropping the combo.
And don't forget that Kak does have
Oh!
a punch loaded. Oh, but it wasn't enough.
He had to use the limit meter to get back to stage. Oh, and that could be it, but oh, I thought he whiffed it.
I thought he was whiffed it, but he caught him with that up smash.
Fooled everyone.
Yeah. That was such a good matchup.
Drew! But we are going to see a run back between Cloud and Donkey Kong.
I'm really glad, because that could have gone either way at the end.
Oh, it could have gone either way. But right now,
again, both of them immediately moving and starting to charge up their big attacks.
Immediately, you gotta love the little stare down that they do against each other. Ooh, a great down air. Kak reading Unicorn almost like a book. But didn't read that.
Unicorn is not going to forget.
Oh, punched right through it.
Unicorn is not forgetting that last up smash that sent him. And just getting spiked off the stage there. It seems like every time Unicorn comes in with a strong statement, Kak just immediately comes back with a
Just
big
shuts it down. But he's got that limiter again. But also gets buried. And doesn't time it right this time. Unicorn was able to mix up just a little bit.
and hitting the limit wasn't enough to send him off.
Are they any knockback to it, which I'm surprised about. Ooh, charging his F smash. Wasn't able to get up the up smash. Definitely takes Cac's first stock.
Oh, and charging up his punch. He's been great with timing those punches
Yes.
tonight. It looks
Got
like he
it
has
charged up,
fully
ready to
loaded.
go.
Are we going to see another breaking of the limit break?
Yes, those Donkey Kong guns.
Looks like the limit break did not connect, but maybe this punch will.
This punch will definitely take the stock if it hits. But
And it looks
right
like
now,
he is keeping it locked and loaded. He's going to bring it out when he is well and ready.
right now Unicorn is doing his best to keep a little bit of room in between the two of them so he doesn't get hit with that punch. Oh, but the up smash didn't even need the punch.
And Cac up a stock. Unicorn is going to have a lot of ground to cover here.
Still has that punch ready to go. It's got to be in the back of Unicorn's mind right now.
But so far, it looks like Unicorn he has not relented against Cac here.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a big spike from Unicorn right there. Oh, there's the punch. And then the back air, but the limiter comes out. Oh, a great dodge of that burial.
I'm literally here holding my breath as I'm watching these two just trade blows.
Oh, and a great grapple for a setup.
I saw him running around the ground.
And that will end game 2.
Looks like Cac got the win again.
Cac leading 2-0. Right now, Unicorn has got to figure out a way to adapt and adjust if he wants to take this. He wants to reverse sweep Cac right now. And we'll see if we see a new character come out. It does look like Unicorn is thinking about it, or he's centering himself. Sometimes you just got to do that.
Looks like he is sticking with Cloud.
Going into, I believe this is Smashville or Town and City, one of the two. I wasn't too confused.
And it looks like Unicorn, he is really taking this to Cac now. He is taking
Yes, he wants to get this win.
he is taking that last match personally.
Ooh. 100% onto Cac right away.
And this is what I love about Unicorn, is that he is going to come out and he is just going to be as aggressive as he can be.
And it's going to be up to you to stop him.
Exactly.
And just like that, he takes Cac's first stock, only 24% damage on himself.
He is really coming back with an answer. You know, that's what you love to see in these tournaments, is being able to just move on and come back and get an answer.
Yes. And it looks like Unicorn has done exactly that, not wanting to... He just wants to shake off these last 2 games, pretend like they never happened, move on. That's exactly what he's doing.
And this is unusual for
With
Cac.
another stock! Only 30%!
Cac has not had an answer at all. The
Cac
first
hasn't
two...
had a chance to do anything, but
Oh, but there is the spike there.
that's exactly what he needs to bring this back.
We might have seen a case where Cac was just playing with his food here.
Oh! Cac could have had it big if it wasn't for the limit meter. Cac probably could have had an easy stock right there.
Unicorn still has plenty of room here, so, you know, because Cac has to take a stock and then come back. Was not able to take a full advantage of that opportunity.
Yes. Unicorn perfectly mixing up the timing there. And just like that, Cactus brought it back to one stock apiece.
And has that punch lying in wait. Unicorn is
It's him perfectly to take 32% right off rip. But
and the limit, was that just a complete miss or was that just nothing
I
there?
don't know. I don't know if that was a parry or if it was a dodge or what. It might have been a dodge.
Cac is sitting at 100 and now 36% here. Is this going to be enough to send this to a game 4?
Unicorn was able to dodge the grapple. That could have finished it. Oh!
Say,
Got the limiter again.
Not getting clapped again.
And that
there-
will end game 3.
That was. Unicorn really came out with the aggression in that match. I thought from the beginning to end, he took that last match and he really held that.
Oh, yes. Unicorn went so hard in the paint off the beginning. Once that go was said by the narrator or the announcer, it was all Unicorn. Just dominant performance after dominant performance. But then Cac came back and brought it down to a last hit scenario.
Looks like Unicorn just diving right back in with that aggression.
Gotta love it, but Cac shuts it down just as quickly as it began. And it seems like Unicorn keeps going for these juggles, but Cac just will not allow it.
Cac is trying to keep the entire matchup on the ground here, it looks like.
Doesn't get the punch that he wants.
But it looks like Unicorn has brought it back to about even footing.
Cac charged with that punch once again. That limiter had to be used for the recovery. Ooh. Punch gets whiffed again, but
and just taking him and throwing what the
just
disrespect.
yeeting him back to town and city. Oh, I thought we were about to see a ledge guard, but
Yeah.
unfortunately it wasn't timed correctly as the punch is locked and loaded once again.
Unicorn is such a stronger man than I am. I would have put my controller down and just walked into the ocean.
Oh, a burial. Oh, but he blocks the limit. Doesn't matter, as the dash is able to take him out. Both these two competitors are just going back and forth. Neither one of them want to give in. They both have that never say die attitude right now. The grapple could be huge. Did a lot of damage, but not as much as Cac wanted. Oh.
And Unicorn is just trying to bring this up.
Both these two have been doing a great job at mixing up their timings to make it difficult for the other. And Unicorn has basically tied us up percentage-wise now. Ooh, Cac just mistimed the headbutt. That could have been big.
We're going to see how, while it was effective to get that stock, how wise was it grabbing and throwing Unicorn off the stage like that?
Might have awoken the beast. As he does it
As
again!
he does it again, he says, "I do not care."
He's like, I'll fucking do it again. But it is one of Donkey Kong's most powerful, cheesiest moves.
Yep. But Unicorn comes back with an answer. We have tied it all up.
As the up airs come in from Unicorn, getting some cheeky damage in there. But misses the limiter. Oh! Cac went for the spike, the quick spike!
And Kak got it off the spike. What is such a good game from both of them.
Wow, as Kak moves on.
I wasn't not expecting to see the grab and throw twice, let alone once in this matchup.
But that was just, that was an incredible set. I'm sad that we didn't get to go to a Game 5, but Kak is moving on to loser semis. But first things first, let's go ahead and head back up to winner's bracket, where we will see the winner's bracket finals between Raisinloaf, not Raisinloaf, Raisinloaf and Crossblade.
Now this is going to be a good matchup. We saw Raisinloaf against, I believe it was...
On stream, someone against Unicorn.
Okay.
Raisinloaf versus Crossblade.
And that was such a good matchup earlier.
But we are going to see the Olimar versus the Falco.
Trying to get
And they're
this,
going right into it.
trying to get this perfect clip.
So we are going right into PS2 as the shine immediately comes out as Crossblade was predicting an immediate Pikmin throw. Right now, Raisinloaf is very difficult to ledge guard, as you can tell if you're Kozak. It was Kozak who someone going up against, not Unicorn, my bad.
That is right.
So do you want 5th place in Redemption?
Yeah, we can go ahead. Just so there can be like at least 5 people in Redemption.
If they accept.
Yeah, if they accept. But right now, Crossblade. I looked away from the screen and Raisinloaf had a big lead, and I looked back and now Crossblade has the big lead.
That's right. It was Raisinloaf's Olimar. And Crossblade has been deadly with that Falco all night. You see the Pikmin ghosts at the bottom right corner there.
The ghost of the Pikmin's passed. But right now,
So far,
Do you
it's
want me and Kak to wait for...
yeah, at this point, all the games are on screen.
Yep.
So we can just go ahead and get Redemption on the second setup.
oh, it looks like Crossblade is just making Olimar pay.
Crossblade's making Raisinloaf's life more and more difficult as we go, as he's completely lapped him percentage-wise. Ooh, but that great downer. Raisinloaf's very difficult to ledge guard, but Crossblade is doing so.
And just setting Raisinloaf off the top of the screen there.
Who misses the dash, but was able to get a little bit of lasers in. Oh. And more juggles and more combos. And getting the up B to take even more damage for Raisinloaf. But
Raisinloaf finally gets a stock off of Crossblade. And Crossblade doing his best Spice impersonation there with the Mrs. Dash. Such an awful setup for such a bad joke.
Yeah, right? But the shine is just so difficult for Raisinloaf to get past. Such a great counter to the Pikmin. But the up smash will tie us up from the final stock. But at 108%, is it really tying up?
Can Raisinloaf hold on, do enough damage?
I know the 5th place wanted to do a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
3 people.
Three people can do round robin.
No problem.
And then looks like Not enough to send Raisinloaf packing,
Not just yet. Doesn't.
but that will be. Raisinloaf wasn't able to recover, and Crossblade said, I'm not taking that. I am sending you packing.
Get out of here, Olimar, says Crossblade. But right now they are going back to, I believe I saw Pokemon Stadium 2, but I could be wrong. As we are going into Game 2, and yes, it is PS2. As Crossblade has a 1-0 lead.
And Raisinloaf is not taking any time, give Crossblade any time to breathe here.
But remember, this is kind of like how the last game started, with Raisinloaf taking a huge lead, but then Crossblade came back and made him pay for it. Yeah, like I said, Crossblade just making the Pikmin just impervious in this fight, but
Just sending Crossblade off the stage.
good
Is there
lord.
any shot you could summon one of the waters?
Yes, I can.
We're doing a water sail off stream. Crossblade has brought Raisinloaf up to a very manageable, killable percentage here. Raisinloaf is just hanging in there, trying to guard that edge, just sending his children as sacrificial lambs, but Crossblade got the hit. With that shine, it's so hard for Raisinloaf to get those projectiles in without getting them sent back. Able to shield through that hit, but getting comboed. And Crossblade just not able to recover there. Was able to hit those combos, but not able to capitalize.
Alright, I am back. And it does look like Raisinloaf has a stock lead over Crossblade, but one good hit will tie us up.
Olimar trying to pull out all of the stops, but
The shine spam.
getting return to sender each time.
Oh, but that last one was just barely able to clear. Crossblade
And getting spiked.
spiked right into the dirt. Right now, it's looking like Crossblade not too far away from bringing this back, but Raisinloaf doing everything he can to keep the distance between the two. Oh!
Oh, and perfectly guarding, not letting Crossblade get back on stage until that very end. Crossblade at 108% here. One good hit is sending him flying south for winter.
Yes. And that'll
there
do it.
Is
On your fans.
And Battlefield.
I believe Crossblade has been in 3 of these Crown Clashes. At least 2, and he came in second place at one of them.
You know,
So
that's what,
he is no stranger to close competition.
right. That's what we saw in the last few ultimate Crown Clashes, where unfortunately he wasn't here tonight, but Big M
Yeah.
was consistently in top 3.
Big M has been in top 3, at least top 3, every single Crown Clash he's attended, which is insane. Unfortunately, couldn't make it to this one.
But I mean, there's always that chase of that crowd, and Crossblade is chasing hard right now. Getting 87% on Raisinloaf.
Very quick percentage, but Raisinloaf immediately tacks it back onto Crossblade. Oh, great juggles into the hit. Into the confirm, I should say.
Neither of these two are wanting to listen to KK Slider right now. They just want to hear that sweet, sweet sound of
victory.
Of victory, that is true.
Olimar
Raisinloaf going around the stage.
Mixing up that recovery. Oh, but Crossblade just with the juggles. Very difficult to get out of them. As I have a stroke in the middle of that sentence. But a forward throw, not going to be enough as Crossblade was able to dash out of any setup that Raisinloaf had in mind.
And again, a very close matchup here. These two are just trading percentages going back and forth. As we get into these later matches of the night, we're going to stop seeing those 3-0s.
Ooh. Oh, I thought we were about to see a spike.
I thought we were too. Crossblade able to recover there.
Raisinloaf just trying to get this spike, just daring Crossblade. Crossblade is quite literally playing with fire. Oh, ooh, that wasn't enough to do. I thought it was about to happen. But both these two.
There's the spike, but from the other way, Crossblade spiking Raisinloaf.
And now trying to get as much extra credit as he can, as it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when Crossblade gets down to his last stock. He wants to get as much extra credit, as much of a lead built up as possible for it.
Crossblade is just laying it on Raisinloaf. Saying, keep your raisins to yourself, sir.
Keep your raisins out of my loaf. But there it is. There's that stock taken. Both on their final stock right now.
But at almost 90%, how much ground is Raisinloaf going to have to do? But as the last match has shown, even if you're at a high percent, you cannot be counted out of the match.
Exactly. Right now, Raisinloaf having the damage. Never mind, just like that.
Bringing it up to
it's building.
almost even, just 10% difference.
It's a blink and you miss it type scenario. And there's the spike that we were looking for.
Spike.
It was a little delayed, but there it was.
And again, as soon as we say the match is going one way, the competitors will say, hold my Red Bull, I will prove you wrong.
Again, I'm not mad that the camera's off center. What do you mean? But they're going back at it. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Hit every button on here until I get it. But Raisinloaf could be going to grand finals if they get this victory here. Is it Crossblade's turn to start off aggressively in this set?
You know, and one thing with these tournaments that you always have to consider, as we get further and further into the night, I know I'm yawning up a storm over here. How fatigued are the competitors feeling? They've been playing matches all night. Is it starting to get to them?
Ooh, a great back air by Crossblade. That's something that I was wondering during the last Melee Crown Clash, because like we had two competitors that went up against each other in 15 separate games in one night. So you had to wonder when the smash fatigue comes into place. But it's not these two that I'm really worried about. It's the two that we see in the losers bracket here in a second that I'm worried will get the fatigue. But we'll talk about that more when we get there. As of right now, Crossblade's still holding on to his first stock here in Game 4.
Raisinloaf is trying everything he can.
Oh, what a spike, and takes the stock.
Crossblade really wants to try to even this up. He's been chasing first place for so long, and he wants it badly.
Right now, he is so close to tasting that victory, tasting that trophy. But right now, only at 42%. Gotta love Olimar with that tick damage.
And still on his first stock. What does Olimar need to do to try to answer here?
Raisinloaf at such a high percentage at his last stock. But Crossblade still holding on to his first one, can take way more risks than Raisinloaf here.
And
But the back air finally takes it.
Crossblade in a comfortable lead, but as we've learned,
Looking for the spike, you can tell. The back air.
doesn't want an easy win here.
Raisinloaf was able to take that back air and get back to stage. But the down throw went for a setup. I don't think he had enough Pikmin for the setup. I could be wrong.
And with a perfect
Oh! And there you
There
go.
we
We are going
go.
to game 5.
Just two and
Going into a game 5. We are about to see who can be our first person to head into grand finals.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, either of these two competitors have definitely earned it. But we can only have one move on.
We can only have one person hold the crown.
I'm shocked that down air sent you like way back off stage. Like you were on stage and went, nah, you're off.
But these two are great competitors. I love to see it. Love to see both of these two. Love to see Crossblade making his comeback. And love to see Raisinloaf possibly getting the crown on his first try.
Raisinloaf proving that raisins do belong.
Is that the end of your sentence?
That's the end of my sentence. I fell asleep halfway there.
But we are here on the game 5 here of winners finals. This could be big.
And both of them, another blink and you miss it, 15 seconds. Both of them sitting at around 50%. I'll try to speak in complete sentences this time.
But again, Crossblade doing wonders with that shine, getting the Pikmin away from him. The get off of me, you disgusting children. But right now, a quick up smash will give Raisinloaf just a slight lead in
The grab to the knocking off the stage.
the crown to the knocking off the stage. You are right.
I could not tell if that was just an up throw or an up smash.
But using those Pikmin to get some separation between the two, able to zone out Crossblade ever so slightly.
Starting to juggle Raisinblade or Raisinloaf.
Raisin
Not
Blade.
Raisinblade.
Is that their ship name?
That's their ship name.
But right now Crossblade can easily bring this back. He's done it before at an even higher deficit. And wonderful combo, juggles, strings, everything going his way. That is until Raisinloaf makes it back to the stage.
Raisinloaf is telling Crossblade, you have to earn this victory. I'm standing between you and your crown, or you and your continued journey. But Crossblade says, get out of here.
Raisinloaf, this could be his last stock of winner's bracket.
And
Ooh,
again,
but
they are
immediately
bringing
ties
it
us up.
down.
What a trade.
Sitting on the edge of your seat right now, watching these two just go back and forth.
Ladies and gentlemen, you paid for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. But are we gonna
Crossblade is not letting up. Has Raisinloaf in quite a smashable range, and there
Crossblade
it is.
going to the grand finals. What a set between the two of them.
That came down to the very end. It could have gone either way. Crossblade was controlling a lot of that set. I believe it was the second matchup between those two. You could tell that they were both wanting and not settling for anything other than the spike.
Yeah, they both were looking for that spike, and they were both very good at timing it. But at the end of the day, Crossblade takes the victory and is moving on as we are going to our losers bracket semifinals between Kak and Kozak, the Kokak. But we were talking about. We were talking about Smash fatigue earlier. These two have been playing a lot of Smash today.
Well, it looks like we are seeing Donkey Kong versus Daisy.
And these two have been playing a lot of Smash today. They both have had deep losers runs. As we have Kak at the 7th seed and Kozak at 8th seed.
We are seeing why they are so evenly ranked.
Right now, it does look like Kozak with the Toad, the counter Toad. But Kak timed those spikes so well in his last game.
Kak was expecting Kozak to just walk into his clap, trying to clap Daisy's cheeks. But Daisy said, not today, DK.
Oh! The perfectly timed counter for Kozak. But the up airs, making sure Kak cannot even touch the ground. Kozak forcing Kak to play a game with the floor is lava. But right now, Kozak in control, but just by a little margin, by a small margin. Ooh, a great roll through into a backhand.
And Kak trying.
Oh, gets the burial.
Kak was trying, or keep going, trying to charge up that punch.
These two have done a great job at rolling through and dodging each other's abilities and doing a great job at reading each other, just like that fair coming out from Kozak. Right now, Kozak trying to do whatever he can to get as much separation in this percentage as he can. Donkey Kong can be a pain to take out, to finish off.
Looks like Kak is just trying to get over Kozak here, just try to find some area of attack.
Oh, but the spike!
We've seen Kak end matches with that multiple times tonight. But at 109%, he has a lot to come up with. But he has a fully charged punch. You can't forget about that.
Yeah, the punch is charged and ready.
Oh, almost got the berry.
One wrong move could be the difference maker here in game one. Who just avoids it, but can't avoid the side B.
Those hips don't lie. Kozak taking match one.
Daisy don't lie with those hips. As Kozak takes game one. And Kak swapping to Cloud.
Got some dancing in the background.
Getting it down and dirty. Where the hell is Cloud on this thing? There he is. Alright. Kak, let's see if the swap is warranted. We saw him master Donkey Kong. But getting hit with a down air into the side B combo. Kak finally getting some hits off on Kozak, and it's enough to take the lead. As the limiter is almost charged up.
As we get this late into the night, you do have to wonder, do you stick with what got you there, or do you switch it up?
I thought we were about to see an SD there.
I know.
But right now, it does look like Kak is of the mindset of switch it up if it's not working, although I don't know if that Donkey Kong wasn't really working. It was doing wonders for him. But maybe he has more confidence with the Cloud. Oh, and you can see why.
Yep. Kak has been holding his own.
Oh!
But that counter Toad will cost you.
Right now at 112%. Kozak could easily take the stock. He is in kill percent, is CAC. Oh, and there you have the turnip. He was at 125%. That one turnip hit put him up to 166. What was in that turnip? And just like that, Kozak is back in it.
And Kozak is not giving Pack any room to breathe here.
The Toad once again coming out with the limiter, making things, making a good separation between the two. A good back air ties us up, but then here comes up the side B once more. Oh!
But going and just sending Kozak to an early grave.
But at 137%, could very easily go to a grave himself.
Got launched, but not enough off the stage.
Ooh.
But
He did not have enough reach to get back to stage, unfortunately.
we are all tied up on their final stocks here.
Remember, the winner of this faces Raisinloaf in the losers finals. Ooh, just missed that nair.
No, Pack is proving that switching over to Cloud, not a mistake at all. He's been doing very well.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Cloud is a very good secondary for him.
Oh, and the full limit break, and Kozak went right into it, and that's going to cost him.
That was a wonderful read by CAC right into Kozak.
We are all tied up here,
Kozak
1-1.
Takes a much needed sip of water. As I'm going to need a Red Bull. Don't worry about that. If you guys want one, go ahead and grab one. Not the whole fridge.
I don't drink Red Bull or energy drinks, and 11 o'clock at night is not the time to start.
That's the perfect time.
No.
Got you. The summer edition? Come on, it's the summer edition.
Exactly. You gotta love the summer edition. Right now, it's looking like CAC got off onto a bit of a nice aggressive start, but right now Kozak is slowing him down. But he does have that limiter ready to go. That limit break. Ooh, doesn't quite get it as Kozak shields through it.
Kozak is very focused here.
Wants to win this game. Ooh, a great fair.
Running
Using
right
these
into those
projectiles,
projectiles.
spamming them.
Oh, it's an infinite.
The infinite
Just
combo there.
floating, able to make the recovery.
Somehow, some way, and the tides have turned.
With that counter Toad ready to go, but no one there.
The crowd throwing things on the stage.
Oh, those hips come back into play.
Oh,
Throwing the
oh.
turnip, but CAC was able to fight through it.
And the back air enough to take Kozak's first stock.
Both of these characters dressed like they're going to a My Chemical Romance concert.
Cloud, if it was held in the steampunk universe. Ooh, but
Kozak almost able to shield through that. Finally getting CAC down a stock.
both of these two are very patient against each other, doing a great job. Ooh,
Oh, CAC going for that spam again.
Hey, it's skill.
it's something. Ooh,
Getting sent off the top of the stage was Kozak.
just narrowly misses the Toad, the counter Toad, but doesn't miss that one. great grapple and forward throw.
Kak wanted to make this a bit more interesting.
Kingcade together.
Kak throwing for content.
Oh,
Has
got a
that limit
full
break in a
and
perfectly
right
timed.
into it.
Shouts to my fans.
Gotta love Kak's fans in the back there. They're all rooting for him, wanting the best for him.
Looks
As
like we are keeping characters the same, and honestly, why wouldn't you?
Cloud has been working wonders for Kak right now. As Kozak perfectly parries that down smash, or that down air.
Kozak was coming in, just not letting up, but it looks like Kak has made the separation needed.
Shooting the limit break off into the crowd. And immediate SD.
Oh no. Game glitch.
Blaming it on a glitched game.
This game is perfect. What do you mean?
Copy just smash forward.
This game has no issues whatsoever.
One guy who's like, guys, what's wrong with my game? And he posted like pictures, and all the characters were like super like warped out and like, and everyone's like,
But Kozak dancing on the edge there, daring Kak to come up, and Kak just missing.
He went for the limit break to avoid the ledge trap, but turned it out to cost him. And Kozak's still on his first stock,
Yep.
breathing comfortably there.
Kozak has plenty of room to spare here.
Up air, up air, up air. Kozak just is not letting Kak touch the ground.
yeah, it was like,
Ooh, perfect roll through.
this is no mod or anything.
And Kak finally being able to take off that stock.
Ended up saying,
And if he uses this limit break correctly, which he does,
no other explanation.
ooh, but couldn't quite follow through with it.
There's so many pictures.
Oh, Daisy going for the 9-iron there.
And a great back throw. Wasn't able to get much of a setup on it though.
Looks like Kozak has Kak right where he wants him.
Oh!
With that perfect catch
He
and
actually had to find the
launch.
spot where the driver needs to be.
As we're heading to our another game 5.
Another game 5.
Hey, we were tired of seeing the 3-0s.
We were.
We are feasting today. You're going to see if we're going to see who moves on to the losers finals to meet Raisinloaf.
And once again, sticking with the same characters. Kak not going back to Donkey Kong.
As long as he doesn't shoot off his limit break into the crowd, Cloud is working out great for him. Or SDs.
That is true. Kak is coming for Kozak.
Why?
Phrasing is a thing.
I think I'm clogged up here. It's got a combo for no reason.
Misses the limit break. Kozak is doing a great job of avoiding those. Ooh, the up smash.
Kak now has a limit break. He has caught Kozak in those off the ledge twice already. Wasn't able to land that one though.
It was shielded through for Kozak. Both these two are doing a great job at predicting each other's moves and dodging accordingly.
Okay, yeah.
What a call out! Oh, and then the fair, we've seen that fair in many lives.
Immediately tying it up here. Both of these individuals want it bad.
They very much so want it bad. They want to at least be in the top 3 here. The winner of this will be in the top 3. Ooh, but a great down throw into side B. And there's another fair right into the turnip.
Not letting him get back on the stage.
This could be Cac's last stock of the tournament. Cac has a lot of room to save here.
I've done it 20 times this day. Every time I try it,
Another perfectly thrown turnip. Doesn't get the toad though.
Toad going the opposite direction.
Cac needs this limit break and he doesn't hit it.
I
But he also
thought-
does an SD.
I thought that was going to be an SD there.
oh, he's dead.
But
Oh, and that is the end as Kozak takes it.
You got your wish, Scotty. I know you're There you go.
I was thinking, like,
I wanted to play Raisinloaf.
Thank God,
none of these.
Alright.
we're going to get set up here. Let's
take a Red Bull. Take a Red Bull.
Payouts top 3, right?
I believe so.
Cool.
Okay, looks like we are on. He moved the keyboard.
Hop in here.
Yep.
We need to switch the scene though.
Oh gosh. Nope.
That's not right. There it is.
There we go.
Well, Kozak's at 72. I don't know how we got here.
Looks like who is this? Raisinloaf
Raisinloaf and
Kozak.
They just moved too fast. We didn't have time to update the screen.
If I can type today. Luckily, they're.
Olimar and Cloud. Or not Olimar. Olimar and Daisy. As Kozak loses first stock. On but not forgotten. Big forward air.
This is loser finals.
Yes.
Okay.
Guaranteed first.
So we are now in losers finals. We have Raisinloaf versus Kozak.
That looked super weird. I don't know what that was. Like back there, like on the stage, Force Tech. That was. Yeah, I think Olimar, right? Raisinloaf always keeps out a purple and always has a blue because the blues are his kill grabs and his purples are just really strong. He's always got a purple and a blue at any time. And then the third one's kind of could be a purple, another purple. It could be a white.
Getting the inside scoop to Raisinloaf's strategy here tonight.
That's not Raisinloaf. That's Olimar. That's just Olimar players in general. They like purples. They like blues.
Oh, it looks like Raisinloaf has got the second stock on Kozak.
But now that he's at 0, he doesn't need ability. So that card definitely looks good. Hanging in there so far. You can take this stock, take advantage of this corner situation.
I mean, so many games end with the turn up off the edge.
Yeah. Olimar's recovery is like pretty maneuverable though. It'd be kind of hard to hit him. Grabs the counter. First man. Oh, he even lashed the white and the blue line. Damn.
Kozak is hanging in there, but has been. Both of them are in killable range.
Texas wasn't able to kill him when he had him like off stage a few times in a row. Dash attack barely not gonna kill. So close. He needs to take the stock like this.
Oh, and there's
Forward
the
smash.
kill. It looks like Raisinloaf takes that first match. Like Kozak is thinking things through here.
Does he go back? I bet he goes back. I lied. Try to pick a banned stage.
75 meters.
He did go back.
And of course, sticking with the characters that got them here. I don't think either of them have changed characters at all tonight.
I've seen Kostak go Falcon.
Actually,
a couple
yeah,
games.
Paso.
Raisinloaf,
Kozak did.
tried and true Olimar all the way through. I've never seen him play anybody else. I didn't even know Kostak had a Falcon until tonight. Never seen him play Falcon. Easy just back airing through all the Pikmin. Get away from me.
And looks like Kozak and Raisinloaf are keeping it pretty even, but
Yeah, the chip damage on the Pikmin though is like, and that purple forward smash loaded him.
like, Olimar sending the turnip back to sender.
Heck. For the bounce one. Doesn't matter. If I beats the Pikmin, it kind of hurt him actually. Now he's in a weird spot.
Kozak able to make it back onto the stage, and with that hit, evens it up for now, but has a lot of room to go.
This is in a good spot though. He's still a quick 50% off stage. Doesn't want to turnip. Ooh, Raisinloaf catches the turnip though. Catches it right back. Catches it again. Wait, he has it again. They just keep ping-ponging his turnip. Now it's when the purple and the blues come online. He catches the turnip.
Oh, and getting launched.
Grab. Offstage. Kostak needs to take advantage of these offstage situations. Because that's where all of ours at is weakest for sure. Is trying to get back to the stage. Raisinloaf swinging out of the corner and deals 74. Holy crap. And gets back here for trouble.
Getting sent off the stage again. Is this going to be the stock for Kozak?
Kind of a repeat of game one. Like, it was there. You could kill him on the second stock, and now it's just spiraled out of control. And yeah.
Yes.
Caught countering too early there.
I didn't know you could do that.
The quick two for Raisin.
We were saying earlier how we've been seeing all these matches so far go to Game 5. This might be our late match that goes to a 3-0.
Not if Kostak has anything to say about it.
Kozak has proven to be such a resilient competitor.
Raisinloaf is shutting him down at every step.
And Raisinloaf is super effective with all of Olimar's kids there.
When he's taking the daycare to war with him.
Yeah. Ooh, finds a counter on the Pikmin. Yeah, we've seen a couple instances. Yeah. We've seen a couple instances of like Daisy being able to interact with the Pikmin. Like if you side B with a Pikmin on you, you just like bounce up in the air and you can counter the Pikmin. Not that one though, oddly enough. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, turnip snipe. Okay. tech though.
Oh, great dodge by Raisinloaf.
Yep. Up here, almost killing. There's another turnip, but he gets hit with the purple Pikmin, so now he's kind of far away. Oh, big call out on the F smash.
Walked right into that attack. Oh, but has an answer.
Just comes right down with a body slam.
Yeah, but he's still down a whole stock now. Oh, he finds a down tilt, like big.
And the dreaded second stock, though.
Yeah. Big counter on the stage.
Oh, this could be what Kozak needs.
Smashing
Big turnip throw. Quick at the ledge guard.
These spot dodges have just been working every time for Raisinloaf.
Every time.
Something, anything. Finds a down smash.
And that will be the end and Kozak's tournament life. I really
Don't want to start this.
But that was a wonderful showing there by Kozak. A great first showing here in a Crown Clash.
Over.
We're going back.
All right, as we are heading to our grand finals.
We've got Raisinloaf versus Crossblade, which I believe we saw earlier as well.
Yeah, this was in the winners bracket finals. Now we're in the grand finals. Raisinloaf has to beat Crossblade twice.
Maybe we'll see a repeat of the last Crown Clash where it did go to a reset bracket, correct?
Yes, it did. Like I said, the two, Treehouse and Geeko, the two you're referring to, they played 15 different times against each other in one night.
Looks like Raisinloaf has a stock up on Crossblade. Crossblade just needs to win to get their first victory of a Crown Clash.
Yes, like I said, I don't remember if they've been to 2 or 3 Crown Clashes, but I do know at least once they've made it into second place, and they want redemption. They want to redeem themselves.
Looks like both of these competitors are fairly equal right now.
Oh,
And it's, again, as soon as I say it, Raisinloaf gets down a stock.
Crossblade has been working wonders with these aerial combat. Great down smash into these combos. Ooh, I thought we were about to see a spike, but I think Raisinloaf just barely made it back to stage.
Raisinloaf is keeping the intensity up on Crossblade. Crossblade's sitting at 124%.
But still only on his second stock. Raisinloaf.
I think I'm ahead out. Do you need to walk me?
Yeah, let me go unlock you. Unlock you.
I really don't know what went down with redemption. So I don't care what
Crossblade at 100, almost 150%. Raisinloaf at 104, but on his last stock, able to get Crossblade out of there, but has a lot of room to work with here. And we just had Crossblade joining on commentary for that last set in being able to get that victory on Raisinloaf.
Lasted so long. Like I paired it in just like 5 years, and then
That is the wrong character. Okay, we are starting on match 2 here. And Crossblade is just attacking, not giving Raisinloaf any room to breathe here. And getting that quick spike. Raisinloaf down a stock, and Crossblade just sitting at 23% now. And another spike off the stage. Crossblade easily going up 2 stocks now.
I see Crossblade won game 1.
Crossblade won game 1.
And
is
is
up 3-1 right now.
putting on a clinic here in game 2.
Trying to give himself as much breathing room as possible.
He's doing a great job here. But that back air is going to make things a little bit more difficult to get 3-0.
Oh,
Ooh.
looks like he wasn't able to get back on. Did get sent, but like did recover
Still
pretty
somehow
well.
holding on to all 3 stocks.
And goes for the 3 stock.
Yeah, that I just got forward for that.
Unbelievable.
Crossblade knows that that crown is one
I
match
mean-
within reach.
At the
This is Crossblade's game to lose right now. Raisinloaf needs to get the reverse sweep.
I do believe a 75 meter. No, not in play still. No one's been wanting to choose that stage.
Can't imagine why.
It is very even and fair. But we are in.
Here at Kalos Pokemon League, this could be the very end. Crossblade is on tournament point.
Crossblade is just
Incredible.
relentlessly attacking.
Yes, a great dash in the back air. And the up throw. That deadly combo of his. Just not giving Raisinloaf any room to breathe here.
Nope, already has him at 120%. Raisinloaf is able to get hits in, but now at 90% has kind of evened the gap here.
Oh, but that back air. But setting up for another juggle, but does get shut down.
You know, after that last 3-stock match that Raisinloaf had to endure, I'm sure getting that stock might be rebuilding some confidence he has.
I would hope so, as right now.
And Falco can't make the
That is what-
recovery.
That could be what Raisinloaf needs to get back into the set. That SD could be the difference maker if Raisinloaf can just get into it.
And you know, it's been a long night. We started at 8 o'clock, almost 4 hours ago, because it's 11:30.
Yes.
So smash fatigue and just regular fatigue has to be setting in.
Exactly. But right now, Raisinloaf's already lapped.
Oh,
Crossblade, like I said, that SD might be exactly what he needs, and then the snipe with the purple chonk.
Raisinloaf is not going down without a fight.
Refuses to die.
I was like,
We will see if Raisinloaf can continue and pull off this reverse sweep, or if Crossblade can end this tournament right here, right now.
Crossblade just needs one, either perfect game or lucky game. Just end this now.
Or Raisinloaf can reset us and go into another Grand Finals. You're going to Hollow Bastion. Thought we saw an early SD there from Raisinloaf, but he was able to get back. As Crossblade just had a lot of Raisinloaf's kids just hanging off of him.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Life of a babysitter, am I right? Oh, what an F smash! Raisinloaf with an incredible start to this game.
Raisinloaf is trying hard to make Crossblade earn this crown. Oh, but there was an SD.
As you say that, an unfortunate SD comes out. Right now. Great shine.
These two are trying to read each other perfectly. Neither one of them can afford a mistake right now.
Especially Raisinloaf. One mistake could be the difference between getting the crown and just falling in a second. But a great dash. Went for that dash into back air combo, but Raisinloaf was able to dodge out of it.
Again, both of these two pretty even.
Oh, he missed the back air.
Oh, going into another attack, getting sent off the stage. Crossblade is continuing with those perfectly timed shines.
Incredibly timed shines that would stop these Pikmin from getting onto him, latching onto him. Crossblade definitely wants this to be the end of this stock, and it is! Crossblade is on tournament stock, but at 69% nice himself. Oh, perfectly timed ledge guard there by Raisinloaf.
Raisinloaf is trying to bring this back, just needs one good hit.
126%, things are going to be very difficult for Crossblade to end it right here.
But there he goes. Oh,
Not
but that's
done
not
yet.
enough.
Not done yet. But
Oh,
that should be it, and it is as we are going to Game 5.
Game 5 in Grand Finals. Raisinloaf needs to win this. Reset.
We reset the bracket, go to another Game 5. Long night for everybody. Let's go.
Long night. You know, as you said, Crossblade does have experience being in the Grand Finals, has always come up short. Is that starting to get in his head a little bit?
Unfortunately, we don't know as of right now. Crossblade did have a 2-0 lead, and then he was on his way to almost 3-stocking in the next game, in the third game. But that SD, like I said, that is exactly what Raisinloaf needed to get back in this set. Shooting right up into there, you know that was a misinput. But making up for it right here. Ooh, that F smash. Ooh, went for the back air, doesn't get it, but Raisinloaf still can't bring it back to the stage.
Unfortunate, not able to get back onto the stage there. Giving Crossblade some room to breathe.
Much needed room to breathe. Down tilt into the fair.
Crossblade is deciding to stay mostly on the stage, not really going for those off-stage attacks.
Yeah, that we're used to seeing him go for. Like I said, you gotta wonder if that SD's still in the back of his mind right now. And the dash. Oh, but the Pikmin saved Raisinloaf.
Oh, and Raisinloaf punishes him.
This is such a close game here between these two. There you have it. This could be it.
This is for the tournament or for a reset.
One stock separates Crossblade from victory, and one stock separates Raisinloaf from resetting everything. So very close here. It's become battle projectiles. That is not what Crossblade needs right now.
Raisinloaf able to get back on the stage and able to recenter himself.
So far, Crossblade's done a good job at shining away all of these Pikmin. 61% to 60. That's 77 for Crossblade. The dash, the fair, and that isn't
not
enough.
it. Oh, but can
But can he
Raisinloaf-
get it back? Yes, he can.
He did.
So close, yet so far.
But in
Raisinloaf
the
takes it
end,
back.
will it matter?
Raisinloaf is able to get back to the stage.
Again, all tied up.
And that is the end as Crossblade will win Crown Clash number 8.
Crossblade finally got that crown. I thought for a moment it was going to be reset, but he said, no, not tonight. It's past my bedtime.
Wow. What a set there. From almost seeing a reverse sweep off the back of an SD.
You brought it so back. I was scared.
Well, congratulations, Crossblade. I owe you a trophy. I don't have it with me right now, unfortunately. But congratulations are still in order. As we have payout for you, and there wasn't supposed to be a third place payout, so you get both.
No. Crazy.
But congratulations to Crossblade. Good showing, Raisinloaf. Hope we see you again sometime soon. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end Crown Clash number 8. Thank you guys so much for watching. Whew, that was such a good tournament.
It was so good. It was very long.
It was very long. It was very chaotic. Hopefully, the next one goes back to basics, back to normal. We can have Christmas Bob back here, Lav back here, Cat back here. But with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it. It's been a late night. Thank you guys so much, and goodbye.
Thank you.